Alright guys, so here's the deal. You know, we've got the virus going on, we've got California and a lot of the United States locked down. It's difficult to get out. There's only a few places that you can go. Most of those places are not near my house. So I'm right now fishing, you know, it's kind of a farm pond, but it's right on the verge of, you know, the foothills, but you know, more or less in right below the mountains from where I live. All right guys, so I've driven by it a few times. I made, you know, effort to come over here and give it a look-see, Google mapping everything within a 3-hour drive from my house when I first moved up here. So right now, you know, is the first time I'm gonna fish this pond. So I'm not sure what to expect. I've heard some really good things. I've heard some things that got me to think, you know, optimistic. So I'm hoping to hook up, but right now is brutal conditions. You know, the visibility is 2 to 4 inches. We're looking at chocolate milk water, and right now, you know, visibility is going to be a big issue. On top of that, you know, the last day was rain and overcast, and past few days have been pretty similar to that. I've had a lot of snow and a lot of rain where I'm at, so it's a period there where I wasn't able to get out of the house for a while just due to this challenge that we're going to face with this pond. Is obviously we've never fished it before. We don't know where to begin. We don't know what to start throwing. We don't know what colors, baits, etc. I've got an idea, but just, you know, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. A really great day. It could be a really exciting day, and it could be, you know, really educational. All the things that maybe I shouldn't do next time. We'll see what happens. Ultimately, one of the things that I'm struggling with here is alright guys, so later on, I mean, even right now, the wind for today is supposed to be you know, 10-mile-per-hour winds, but I'm not seeing that, and I'm hoping it stays low right now, hoping the winds stay low. Right now I feel like they're 4 or 5 mile-per-hour winds, which is much better than 10-mile-per-hour winds. You know, it's actually turning into a really nice day. Today was supposed to be basically a rainy day. You know, I went through quite a bit to get out here, so we're gonna start fishing and see what happens. Hopefully hook into a fish, hopefully hook into multiple fish, but you know, if not, I'm just gonna enjoy fishing this new body of water. It's always fun to fish a new body of water. Right now, temp wise, let me give you guys an air temp rundown. You know, we're going to experience temperatures today as low as 27 degrees, and we're going to reach a high of 37 degrees. So it's really cold right now. In the past couple days it's been cold, but today's a bit colder, so I'm hoping that cold front does not shut down the bite. I'm going to start fishing. I can't talk no more. Can't waste no more time. Already spent a lot of time trying to get out here, trying to, you know, figure out where I should launch, trying to figure out what, you know, which, so got to get to fishing. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so here we are. You know, we're starting out with a variety of baits that I kind of got ready the last, oh shoot, that felt like a bite. The last 48 hours I got ready, but then there's a lot of stuff in here, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, there's a lot of potential snags and who knows what. I mean, I've never fished it, so I don't really know what to expect as far as like where is the cover, where is, you know, where's the timber, where's the logs, where's, you know, if there's a snag area, I have no idea where it is. If there's, I'm not sure exactly. So what I do know is that right now we're starting off with a Reaction Innovations Sweet Beaver. We've got it Texas rigged on a 3/0 Gamakatsu EWG wide gap hook, and I've got a 1/4 ounce bullet head sinker to pull me through all the weeds and vegetation and stuff like that, all the grass, and I've also got 2 glass beads, and those glass beads are really important, guys. What that allows is that kind of creates a clicking sound, so It adds a bit of noise, which just helps these fish locate it. Right now we've got 2 to 4 inch water clarity. I think they need a little help, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so right now we're starting with like an Okeechobee blue craw slash green pumpkin black flake. That's the color of the Reaction Innovation beaver I'm using. Alright guys, so right now we're starting with like an Okeechobee blue craw slash green pumpkin black flake. That's the color of the Reaction Innovation beaver I'm using. Alright guys, so right now we're starting with like an Okeechobee blue craw slash green pumpkin black flake. That's the color of the Reaction Innovation beaver I'm using. Hey guys, so I'm getting a little irritated. Right now I've got some 10-pound test pure fluorocarbon fishing line. We're fishing these reeds right here. You know, we're fairly, you know, if you want to take a look around, but we're fairly close. You know, we're right, you know, we kind of went about 100 feet one way to the left when we, you know, came out, and now we're, you know, we're fishing the right side, and we took our time. I mean, but I only focused on one bait, guys. I only focused on this right here. So, you know, am I making a mistake? I don't think so. I think this is a great bait for this. So I'm gonna change the color. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the color of this. I'm gonna change to a different color beaver. We'll see. And then see what happens. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so, you know, haven't had no luck on the Reaction Innovations beaver. What are you gonna do? So, we're gonna try this for a little bit, see if we can spark a bite. If we don't do anything, we'll just put it down, change baits. This is a spinnerbait, red gold, red Colorado, gold silver, gold willow leaf with a you know, 4.8 inch Kitech, watermelon red flake, paired with black, amber, and red. Silicone skirt. And we're gonna fish this spinnerbait on my Blue Garcia. What is it, a 7 burner, so it's fairly fast retrieve. The bait moves fairly fast with without me having to really crank much, so I can, you know, I'm gonna slow roll this bait and kind of gonna make it real, not require much effort on my part to cast this out, slow roll it, and get it to move. I just want it to move just fast enough to get those blades moving, and that's it. Alright guys, so we're back on the beaver. Threw the spinnerbait around for a while, but man, my hand hurts. It's kind of cold out here right now. A little under, it's not even 40 degrees, so it's just, my hands are aching right now. So I'm going back to the beaver, and I didn't get no bites on the spinnerbait. I slow rolled it for a little bit, and then I waked it on top for a while. No luck doing, you know, either thing. Right now I'm kind of getting blown out, kind of weirdly enough. The wind changed, it died down for a minute, and then it kind of just started pushing me the other way, which is okay. And hopefully we can just get into a fish. I'm gonna change to the worm in a second. The 5-inch grub, 5-inch curly tail, no, 6-inch curly tail grub. Gary Yamamoto. It's a Gary Yamamoto grub, black with blue flake. You know, I figure, of course, fishing bait right now that's dark is going to be really key. And then, oh man, you know, right now there's just so much in this pond. There's so much, I don't know what's down there. There's weeds, bushes, little trees growing, and tree stumps, and branches, just whatever's down there. It's hard to tell sometimes. So I'm just, if I feel like I might have a potential bite, I'm going to set the hook. Alright guys, so we got a couple things going on. You know, the rain's gotten significantly worse. You know, consistent, just, you know, it's getting heavy. So we're still fishing. We went back and forth between, you know, fishing spinnerbaits and fishing with this beaver. No luck on either. We've been fishing for, I know it's about almost 2 hours, I think, at least. You know, we only covered about 150 to 200 feet lengthwise of water, and a fair amount of, you know, I don't know, maybe a 20 to 30 foot wide span. So we covered a little bit of water, but not a lot. But right now I think it's important to kind of slow down, just because these fish, they have, you know, they've had much better visibility until this recent storm in this particular pond. Alright guys, so this pond is fed by multiple creeks. So, it definitely gets substantially discolored. And, that probably has a large part to do with it. Alright guys, it's getting wet out here. It's getting extra wet, Haven't had no luck fishing for a little over 2 hours. Right now we're working our way over to a new area that I haven't fished yet. Water temp's pretty cold right now. Let's see, let's just do it. I think it's been in there for almost a half an hour. Alright guys, it's getting wet out here. It's getting extra wet, Haven't had no luck fishing for a little over 2 hours. Right now we're working our way over to a new area that I haven't fished yet. Water temp's pretty cold right now. Let's see, let's just do it. I think it's been in there for almost a half an hour. Alright, so again guys, I'm going to try something a little bit different. We're going to try fishing this large 6-inch grub, and it's like a fat grub, and it's real thick, and it's by Gary Yamamoto, so hopefully catch a fish on this. And if not, okay, so things are kind of tough right now in California, all throughout the United States, throughout the world even, with this virus. Everything is, in California, we got a lot of lockdowns, the lakes, pretty much they just want everyone to keep a distance from each other and stay inside. So it's kind of pushed me to, I've never experienced anything like this, so now I'm fishing this small pond here today, and ultimately, I did.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but